Attention bobsled riders! You will soon be embarking on a thrilling podcast down the icy slopes of the Matterhorn. So please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bobsled at all times. Auf Wiedersehen!
Hello, Yodlers. We are the Matterhorn Yodlers. I'm your host today, Jackie, and oh no!
Earthquake!
Do you hear that? Is that Do you hear that? Is that an earthquake?
It's a podcast. We hear it, Jackie.
That was weird. Well, let's carry on with our show, and we also have.
Hi, I'm Bob Payback. No, I'm Peter.
And
I'm Father Yodeler!
Japheth.
Nailed it.
and if that's not a hint, if you can't figure out what we're talking about the movie Freaky Friday.
2003.
Yes.
When Yodlers get freaky.
We're talking about the classic.
Classic?
It's
Classic
a
now.
classic
2003 is
Three
classic.
Classic.
You know what?
Isn't
I'm only 2 years from having a classic car. Oh no, is it 5 years from having a classic car? And it's a 2004.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, isn't this era called Y2K? Is that what they're calling it now?
Why do they just call it?
They changed the name again? I don't
the
know.
millennial. Yeah, it's
Back
weird.
in my day!
Or you just call it the 2000s.
Yeah. It's the 2000s era.
The O's. The 03.
This is with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
Gibbs is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's the year he started NCIS.
Oh,
It
was
is.
that?
Yep.
The same year that they.
So that's what he's just
2003.
like, I can't handle this. I gotta go solve some murder.
Actually,
mystery now.
yeah. This was Mark Harmon's first role, like coming back before doing NCIS. So like he was at like another movie like Ridgemont High, I think, or he was in like another like he was in the 80s, but then like
I've seen him in the 70s, you
Yeah.
know, and in a few shows.
but he came back and did this and then NCIS like
Hit-
and that's
hit
his like
show. Right there, yeah.
there's like it's Gibbs like.
It's Gibbs, but no, much
Doesn't act like
much more fun, loose. This is back some of his comedies that he had done before.
So this movie came out in 2003. Overall star rating is a 6.3 out of 10, according to IMDb.
Okay.
DB. I am DB.
You are DB? Shall
DB.
we call you DB
I am
now?
DD. But
Yeah, it
we
has like an
decided-
88% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, we decided
88. It is certified.
we decided to pick this movie because the sequel is coming out soon.
It'll
Or
be out. It'll be
by-
out by
Yeah,
the
it comes
time
out the 8th.
of August.
Yes.
Okay.
Which this movie came out the 5th of August, 2003.
Oh, we should move this up in the calendar.
I think it's going to be the next episode release.
I think it'll be released appropriately timed. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
To you guys, it's gonna be released this week. This episode, folks.
It'll release right now. You're listening to it.
And so we're going to be talking about it. I watched it with my husband, Mark, and this was his first time
watched
ever
it with my
seeing
We
wife,
all watched it with
Susan.
our spouses,
We did. We all did.
which is rare. I don't normally get to watch the movies with my wife. My wife's like, "I'm watching this."
It was all date nights for us. But this was Mark's first time watching it.
Whoa.
So I'll give his feedback later. But what do? We do
Just first impressions.
before spoilers.
Right.
See it or not.
Right.
Watch it or not. I say watch it.
Oh, this was the most enjoyable movie I've watched in a long time. Really enjoyed it.
I love looking at Peter and he's like, I can't hold it back.
Mother Yodeler, she loved it. Absolutely.
Mark enjoyed it.
So again, we were kind of feeding off each other, just our enjoyment level. So
I'm gonna say pass.
I thought the timing was great. So.
As an adult, it's a pass,
Yes.
but it is enjoyable. It's clunky at first, and then it gets into its like chaotic fun at the end. And so you'll leave the movie going, that was fun. But your life will move on without seeing this movie.
Yes.
Well, yes. This is a light movie. It's
Oh, yeah.
not going to change your
Not
life.
Gone with the Wind. No.
This is a step up from a Disney Channel movie, I would say.
Yes.
Can I give a bad review before we do it?
Oh, sure.
All right. A movie.
This is someone else's.
This is
bad-
someone's opinion. A movie I hate that everyone else likes. I hate to use that term, but Freaky Friday is possibly the most overrated movie ever created. If I know it any better, I'd say that it's almost comparable to a Disney Channel movie. The story is entirely predictable. The shots and editing are just television quality. The characters are straight out annoying. The tone feels distasteful. There isn't enough heart to have me feel anything. I was like, boy, are you the Grinch? And anything isn't enough comedy to make this even funny to begin. I know there are people that like this movie for some reason, which is fine. But other than that, this is just not worth any of my time. Maybe it might not be as horrible on a Disney Channel version. So I can call this as Disney actually attempt to make their Freaky Friday movie, but did not go so well. One time is better than twice. Sorry, what? There's a sequel coming soon. If that's the case, then I guess Disney nowadays for live action movies is about nostalgia over originality.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So
That's true in
Well,
today's.
I take an objection to the thought that the story is predictable. Most
Well, yes.
movies you go to, how many surprise you with the story?
They
Very
they
few.
kind of tell you where the movie's gonna end when you read the fortune cookie.
Yes.
So it's like,
Well-
this is where the movie ends, right here. Read
Lindsay
this.
Lohan or Jamie Lee Curtis or Anna stuck
They're
in
stuck
in
forever.
Tessa's body and has to make out with her stepdad
Get
yeah.
married.
and live a life trapped.
Right. That would have been a weirder movie.
Yeah, no.
The awkward family dynamics where the teenager marries Mark Harmon, who's 30 years older. I love her for her mind.
Let's see here. So, Mark Waters
The
directed
director.
the film. He's also known for 500 Days of Summer, Vampire Academy, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, and The House of Yes.
He's also well known for Mean Girls.
Yeah.
did Mean Girls?
He's the director of Mean Girls. So, which
came out around the same time.
it was like the next year it came out.
Yeah.
This is when like Lindsay Lohan was like the
Oh,
it
yeah.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like she did Herbie, she did this.
Yeah.
Well, that
she
was a
did-
little later. Herbie was.
But,
yeah.
like, it's at
Freaky
this time
Friday
Yeah.
was her first
right.
big film other than The Parent
The
Trap.
Parent Trap.
when she was younger.
So Lindsay Lohan was like fifth picked. Like, but they said because of the success of The Parent Trap, that's why she got
She got it.
it.
That's why she was fifth picked.
Yeah, there was other like actors that were
Sure.
offered, and they're like, nah, I'm good. One of them's Brie Larson.
Really?
Okay.
Can you imagine Brie Larson?
Wow.
And like just no,
No.
no, I'm sorry.
I thought Lindsay Lohan did a good job.
Yeah. Well, I guess Jamie Lee Curtis didn't know that she was a twin.
She knows there was a twin.
Well, because she knew
Was there a parent trap where her parents separated?
Oh,
and
she
kept
didn't
them-
realize that Lindsay Lohan wasn't a twin?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was all.
Lindsay Lohan is not a twin. That was special effects. No.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
So you've got, I mean, I think most people know the typical Freaky Friday storyline.
No, Jackie, explain it to us. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go for
All right.
it. Take it over, JP.
The storyline, according to IMDb. The wide generation gap between Tess Coleman and her teenage daughter, Anna, is more than evident. They simply cannot understand each other's preferences. On a Thursday night, they have a big argument in a Chinese restaurant. Both receive a fortune cookie, each from the restaurant's owner's mother, which causes them to switch bodies next day. As they adjust with their new personalities, they begin to understand each other more, and eventually, it's the mutual self-respect that sorts things out.
Well, they did way better making that movie fun than you just did in describing it.
I'm only reading it.
I know. I thought, oh, it's way more
Should I say
fun than
that? Switching bodies next day, adjusting their personalities.
All right.
Dad doesn't like how I read things.
All right, let's go into the negatives and then we'll go into positives.
Ooh, negatives.
Negative.
All right.
Let's get some more reading.
How about this? Who schedules a root canal before their wedding?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's that scene when she's
Right.
going through her appointments and she's like, I'm not taking that hit for mom. It's like, who in their right mind is like, I'm getting married. Let's get a root canal.
Right.
You are masochistic.
But, yeah, I thought it was a funny comment, though. I'm not taking that one for you.
It was a funny joke.
It was a funny joke.
But then me as an adult going, what? That's irresponsible.
Yes, because this movie
I
was
know.
this movie was made for adults.
Well, it's made for families, and I'm family. All right.
You are fan.
I didn't like Anna's overacting in the beginning as a teen. So Lindsay Lohan's.
She was the stereotypical.
But the thing is, so I just got back from a family trip and there's a lot of teenagers and stuff, and it was spitting image. Like, you ruining my life. Like, heard that a lot. Like, the Lindsay Lohan as a teenager is the teenager
Really?
today. Yes.
I just thought it was too much.
To me, it took a little bit of getting used to at first, but then
It's like the first scene they shot, when like you could just tell like it's just out of place.
right.
But no, when you think it's overacting, it's not, because the teenage girls still act like that.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
It's Mark and I were cracking up because
You
we have-
just
we
lived
just
through
lived
it.
through that. So
Jamie Lee Curtis is overacting
Yes.
as a teenager.
Yes.
Her caricature
yes.
to where I always thought there was something wrong with the film, and that's it, because she doesn't embody the teenager of Lindsay Lohan. She's doing a caricature of Annie.
It's a difficult ask to get that balance right. It's a difficult ask,
And I don't think she gets it.
I could see sometimes where she nailed it, and other times where it was definitely off. But it was still fun to see him try.
And I do have an interesting fact. I was telling Peter about this on the way over. Was 5 days before filming, Annette Bening was supposed to be the mom.
Whoa!
And she drops out. So those who don't know Annette Bening, which I didn't know during Dick Tracy,
Right.
which I love but didn't know. Yeah, she was supposed to be the mom, and you know who was supposed to be the dad? Tom Selleck. He pulled out the same time. So imagine you're the director. 5 days you're beginning filming, and you lost 2 names.
Whoa.
For your film.
Stressful.
Hey, this film pulled it off amazingly then.
Yeah, I think considering.
Yes.
Right?
Of course, and sometimes that magic happens when the unforeseen happens and people have to throw things together quickly. Sometimes when you take a year to prepare or whatever, take all the time you need and then we'll put this movie together. Sometimes magic happens when it's like, okay, we got to shoot 50 scenes today. I know you haven't learned it, but we got to do it.
Right.
And it just happens and it's magic. And I think that may have happened here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was going to say, so one of the aspects that I don't think I enjoyed with the movie was there was all these like plot points that were like important at the very beginning of the movie, but then fade away and were not important at all for the rest of the movie.
like how the
Example?
door disappears and then reappears the next morning.
So like, we'll say like,
I was like, that door was clearly off last night, and then she wakes up and it's there.
Maybe
Right.
she did in the middle of the night.
That's ridiculous. She was still being punished.
right?
I would never do that as a parent. Take a door off
She
and then
knew-
put it back in the middle of the
She knew
night.
where the door was.
You think Lindsay Lohan, the
Maybe.
girl that can't clean her room's like, I'm gonna grab this door and I'm gonna get right here and set it myself.
No.
Don't believe it.
Maybe.
No.
Nah,
No.
not buying it.
No, so like I'll say for example, the teacher. Okay, so they had the whole scene where the mom's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna help my daughter," and then she confronts the teacher, puts him in his place, and then we don't see what happens
The
to that.
resolution.
The resolution.
Don't
of that,
worry,
like-
he's in the next film.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll be in the next movie.
They have reassembled this cast. Everybody except for I think the brother is in the next sequel.
Well, that's another one. The brother scene where it's
Harry.
all like, "Oh, I love my sister." They didn't resolve that at all. Like there was no like moment with the sister or anything like. It was just like, oh, I had a moment with my
But
mom.
the letter was
The
a
letter
resolution.
It was, but like,
Lindsay needed to show it in her body.
yes, I think she needed to see it there.
So you're
and
saying
I
the
like
movie
the way
needed to
they-
be longer.
I agree. I think it needed more substance.
I
for
like
sure.
the way that it just resolved because he said, "Yeah, but we just do this for fun because this is how we are
That's how we
brothers and
communicate."
Yeah.
sisters."
Don't make it weird.
And so I thought it resolved nicely.
Let us do therapy communication. When you do this makes me feel this. Yeah, Harry's gonna really do that.
right? Let's see here. What was there was another one that made me go,
How about the coffee date?
that was cringe.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was
I do
cringe.
have to agree.
You watch this and you're like, what am I watching?
that was
I
very
do have to
cringe.
agree with
Poor
like
Jake
the
is
high
so
school-
confused.
That was such a cringe.
He's a cougar hunter.
yeah.
He's got a type.
And
he sees beyond.
And
the
then he sees
physical.
Yeah,
Anna
sure.
pretend to play the guitar. He's like, "Oh, never mind."
It's her.
Well, I just thought it was weird where he was like getting those moments watching her on TV going like, "Your mom is amazing." So, like, what
I
the
do
heck?
have to agree. That was a little
That
weird.
was definitely on the cringier side of things, but I think they still pull it off.
It's Jake's character. It's just this weird thing float. It's like that psychology class where they're like, all right, pay attention to the guy playing basketball, and then there's the gorilla that walks across the room. That's Jake in this movie. You're like, if you're not paying attention to the basketball, you're like, why is there a gorilla walking in this room? And you're like, did anyone see the gorilla? Yes, there was clearly a gorilla there. Why did this need to be here?
He's the Jake was. What's his name?
I've got it. His name is Chad Michael
Yes.
Murray. He's got 3 names. You know, he was
He's-
One Tree Hill.
He was the Ed boy in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah,
and
he's so many leads.
I thought Dad was like, yes, he was. I was like, where are you going, Dad? What are you doing
We're
here?
getting a reverse here.
it was just funny because like Mark and I binged One Tree Hill, and we just love that show just to make fun of it. And so anytime we see him in things, we're just like, singing the One Tree Hill theme song.
Can you do it right now?
I don't want to be anything other than.
That's good. That was
pretty
bad.
That was pretty good.
I put you on the spot to where I'm like, good. Now she'll fail, and I get to make a joke. No, that was good. I didn't think it was bad.
We're One Tree Hill.
You clown on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what that show is.
That's the one where the dog eats the heart. Like there's like a surgery, and like they're like, here's the heart transplant, and then the heart falls out of the box, and then the dog takes the heart and runs.
That's right.
It was one of those things that popped up. It's like, what did I just see? Like, good old.
It's got the best villain, Dan Scott.
No one likes Dan Scott.
I'm with you. I
All right.
I've got another bad thing. Smoky
Yes.
eye. Seeing the makeup for that time period, like, oh, there goes that smoky eye.
Oh, right.
That was
Smoky
the
eye?
time.
What?
It's where they have like the black eyeliner, and then there's like a lot of dark eye makeup. It was prevalent
Yeah,
in that
it
time
was.
It
period.
was basically black eyeliner on the bottom, smudged.
Yeah,
Oh.
It was just the style.
it was the
of
style
It
back then.
was.
But I
It
saw, I was like,
absolutely
oh
was.
wow, that was there at that time.
It was.
And then the baggy suits.
Yeah.
Guys wearing baggy suits. Those are my bad things.
Those are your bad things.
Peter, it seems like you have.
Yeah, do you have
bad
any
things.
more?
I did have one, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you think it should have been 4 hours?" But
Yeah, it's gone with the wind. That's what he's looking for.
Where's my
here.
intermission? What? I'm left
It's
wanting
over.
more. What's going on?
Frankly,
I think-
Lindsay, I don't give a.
I think there are certain actions that I think they could have taken more advantage of when it comes to like the differences between you're an adult or you're a child. They did a little bit, and I like those scenes, like the whole French fry scene, where it's like, I haven't had a French fry. in
Oh,
9
yeah,
years.
that was
That
good.
was great. Or mom's blind, like, oh man, mom can't see anything.
that was
That
great.
was good. I wish there was like more of that.
I can agree with that. I felt like they focused on more the teenage side than the struggles of being an adult.
Yeah, like she's like, I've got all these hormones. Like,
Right.
just this complete freak out. Like, I would never say something like that.
Because like I would have liked to seen the teenager like Lindsay Lohan acting as an adult, but like realizing she's dealing with all these like hormones that she hasn't had to deal with in a long time.
And we were discussing that. It's like, does the conscious mind overrule the chemical like reactions of the body with hormones?
Right.
That's I guess we're like really want to get into it, but it could have been displayed comedically a little bit more of
Right.
like what's going on, because obviously there's the limitations of the body that you're referring to with the French fries and the glasses. It would have been funny, like, oh, mom's just like, why is my body so hot right now? And it's all like,
Yeah.
oh, mom's menopausal. Like, I didn't know it was this. Like, she just starts sweating. That would have been funny.
She's like, I'm angry all the time.
Whiskers everywhere. Mom is Bigfoot. Like, that would have been funny. Like,
Yeah.
I totally get why she's so angry all the
And
time.
maybe we'll see more of that with the sequel movie if I ever decide to watch it.
Yeah. But there was one part of the movie that was like, there wasn't any resolution, and I kind of almost felt they could have like skipped. It was like the part where like she like is taking the test again or finishing her test, and then she like erases the bullies.
Oh yeah, that was another point. They didn't resolve
They
that at
didn't
all.
resolve
The villain, yes.
Well,
the
somewhere
bully.
they did say, well, she'll just be able to take the test again.
Yeah, they said that, but I was like, maybe.
Yeah, you're left hating this character, and all you're like, well, she failed her test. Good.
Exactly.
Justice served. That story arc is closed
Yeah,
now.
they never.
Exactly. It was like another like this is important, but it's not important.
The
anymore.
brothers all like, oh, he wrote me a nice letter. I respect him. Story closed.
I wish the brother figured it out.
Yeah.
I do too.
I
He
wish the
was
brother figured it.
close.
He saw it in the morning, being like,
And the original one, yeah, he's like, Mom's weird. Yeah, you give the clues like something's up, and then it doesn't ever really like, yeah, we're friends. I got secret.
yeah,
That would have been fun if he was in on it and try
on
to
the
help.
thing. Right.
Yeah. Because I actually liked the brother.
He was fun.
He was a fun
He was good.
character.
I felt it kind of slowed down around the TV scene where she's got the
Yes.
interview. It slowed down and it didn't pick up.
I thought it did I thought it was picking up and more chaotic and made it more fun. I thought the
I
Britney
think-
Spears singing song was like, oh, this is a funny movie. Like,
When it switched in the TV, it was good, but it took a while for that scene to it kind of threw the pacing off, I thought. But other than that, I thought it timed out really well. The comedic timing went well.
I agree with you on that. Like the little skits and little things feed you a little bit to where you're engaged in the movie a little bit more.
Yeah. All right, so we're on the positives.
My favorite was seeing Jess Hyman.
Yeah.
Peter knows what I'm talking about. I've got a giant picture of him. He's in every 2000. Like, if you want a nerd, he was the nerd actor. He was in Chuck. I'll show you. Like, that's what he looks like.
Oh.
You see him, he's in, like, everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He was
Yeah.
in the movie?
Yeah.
Yep. He
Yep.
was in one scene in the classroom.
Yeah. He was.
He was always an extra. He was always in Chuck. Like, he was
Yeah.
one of the workers, but never said anything. But he was just there.
He's just this extra. He's in every If there's a typecast
need a
for
nerd.
a
Get it.
it's him.
He's like pale skin. He's got the rosy cheeks. He's got this
Curly
big head
hair.
and curly hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody did a montage of him back in 2011. Like, he's everywhere.
Oh yeah, he is.
And then he ended up in like a GoDaddy commercial during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, even extras can be noticed by people.
Yeah.
And so when I saw him, I was like, it's that guy.
Yep.
He was in there, and it like perked me up. I was like, yeah.
There were a lot of stars in there that I went, oh, they're in it. Oh, they're in it. They're in it. It was fun. People I'd forgotten because I probably hadn't seen it since 2003.
I enjoyed the music.
It's fun.
The
Well,
music
wait,
was
you
great.
grew up with that
Well,
music.
I remember getting the soundtrack to this and just listening to the whole
You're
soundtrack.
a perfect age for this movie.
This movie was made for my age group
At that time.
at the time. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I went to the movies for this. I don't remember seeing it in the theater.
Honestly, I don't even remember watching this movie.
You've never seen this movie?
I-
Was this like a first time watching
I
it?
probably
may
seen
have,
clips
but-
of it, like on
Right.
ABC Family or
Right,
something.
but I don't think I've actually ever sat down and watched the entirety
You didn't go
of
to
this
the movie theater with us?
I don't think so.
Wow, where were you?
Where were you? In
He was just petering
2003?
around, just doing Peter thing.
Yep.
Because I distinctly remember what theater we went
What
to.
theater did
where
we go to?
Sat. This was the one on where we saw
Tarzan.
Independence Day.
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't. What theater?
That was on off of Bell.
It's
and
AMC.
And 59.
59.
It's a church now.
Oh.
It's
The one that had like the electrical lights and
No.
stuff.
No. That's the Bill
That's the
Canyon
Dollar Theater.
Dollar Theater that's
Oh.
gone.
Oh.
No, the music was fun. I liked the rock garage
Yes.
thing
Yeah.
and expression.
That was fun.
I love the killing of the power the breaker on
Oh
that.
yeah.
They shut 'em down. Nope, it's past time. 6:00.
No, and I liked how they brought it to the show. That was fun. I had no problem with that, and how they got to deal with, like Lindsay, who's Tess, or Anna, who's Tess, or Jamie Lee Curtis can't play the guitar, and then so Jamie Lee Curtis on the side is playing for
I
her mom.
enjoyed
That was
that.
fun.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
It was, where like, hey, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna help me and you help me. It's like this will work out. That was a good moment,
Yeah.
and it helps build to finishing the movie,
Right.
Well,
The
it
solving
was the fortune cookie.
as opposed to
cookie.
like the original one where they're like, we're gonna have this chaotic water skiing event that's just a complete train wreck of a situation where mom's on the water skis going,
I love the mother-daughter relationship with the Chinese lady.
Yes.
Chinese lady was the highlight of
She
the movie.
was
for me.
pretty awesome.
it's the most characterized stereotype.
But you know what? It was the
relationship.
the
between
relationship
the two.
between the mother and the daughter.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Like, you didn't.
That was funny.
Like,
and they'll
they
be
were
in the
the
next
best.
film,
Yeah,
too.
I loved seeing that they were going to be there. Same thing with the teacher. The teacher's in the new movie. That's crazy.
Why isn't no one wrote a Yelp review going, don't eat the cookies. They will, you will not recover
Do
for
not
a couple
trust
days.
the grandma.
Do not accept any cookies from grandma. Sudden earthquakes and body shifts will happen.
That's another continuity error.
Oh, continuity.
So gap.
So, like, you know, the first time they switch, they have the whole earthquake in the restaurant. Nobody feels it. But at the wedding, everyone feels the earthquake.
Well, because they were around them in that.
So it was a micro in the hallway in
It's
the
only in
Chinese
that one
restaurant.
spot, but because they were across the room, the whole room shook.
Yeah, you had to give.
Well, it's
You had
an
to give.
earthquake of spirit.
So petty.
Because your
Spirit
spirit.
earthquakes. Is that what it's called?
You had to give Grandpa his earthquake
You
joke.
did. You did have
Yeah.
to give Grandpa's earthquake.
I liked how the one kid made fun of that. Earthquake! I was like,
That was
well
great.
done,
That
Harry.
was-
You nailed that.
Yep.
You know, that was like, I lost my marbles. And like from
Yeah.
Hook. That's
Yep.
what that was like for me.
At the end, I almost wish they swapped. It would have been funny to see, like, the grandpa and the.
No,
boy.
because it's creepy where he just all
Yeah.
like, hey, go dance with her. Oh, you know, youth is, what is it? Something's wasted on the youth or something like that. But yeah, it would have been creepy. It's like, so grandpa's going to dance with this little girl on the dance floor? Nah, sorry.
That's in the next movie.
The next movie, they've been stuck for the last 20 years. They haven't resolved it. Poor Harry. Harry has died in his grandfather's body. It's just like being John Malkovich. Where
Right? It's all like,
Oh,
Grandpa's
man.
like, I got a second life to live.
sucks to be Harry. How was dialysis? Not great being on statin. Haven't had grapefruit in like 15 years. That's a dark.
this is
That's
so
a dark
sad.
turn of. But
So
that
how-
would have been funny. Don't call me Harry anymore. Call me Grandpa.
I love the Lindsay Lohan's or Jamie Lee Curtis's shopping spree.
That was fun.
That was
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
and the haircut.
It's not a early 2000 movie unless there's a makeover
Or a shopping.
Yeah.
A shopping scene.
montage.
It's like, what is every girl's little dream? Getting dad's credit card and spending it, or getting a credit card and having the freedom to do it. Got to show the shoe scene, you know,
Yes.
different shoes.
But that was a
I got
movie.
the earring that Mom didn't want me to get. Oh, I did like the line where it's all like, get out of the car. And she's like, do you have your permit?
Oh yeah,
She used her own line against
Yeah.
them.
that was fun.
The driving was fun. The chaotic driving, just the abruptness, and I'm like, yeah, I believe that being like a teenager driving and who's learning.
Yeah. In this movie, there's a lot of just fun little jokes that made the movie.
Yeah, breadcrumb kind of little bit jokes keeps it going to where it is bearable.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was
Loved
great.
it.
I enjoyed it. I was laughing throughout the movie
How did
until
your-
the end.
I think I've watched it like 3 times in the last like 5 years. My wife
Oh, okay.
loves this film, and so she'll
Okay,
put it
I
on.
was-
It's not fresh enough for me to be like, that was great. No, I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I haven't seen it in 22 years, so
gonna be
that's
more
a
fun.
different. I was just going to ask, how did your spouses, since you
She
watched
likes
them with
it.
your spouses,
And then I killed it. She goes, what do you not like about it? And I just tore into it. And she's like, I totally see your points. And I'm all like, yeah, and you can't unsee it now, can you? And she's like, yeah, you kind of ruined it. It's like, don't ask me again when I think about your movies.
You don't.
I will destroy. I am the destroyer of nostalgia.
It doesn't matter.
I will
It's like
destroy your
it's like the
favorite
whole
movie.
Raiders of the Lost Ark thing,
Yeah.
where it's all like, he serves no point in the movie.
Yeah, it would have happened no matter what. And you're like, what? All that fighting, all those people, that monkey, he ate that poison day. He didn't have, like,
The monkey didn't have to die.
the
It's
guy with a
just your-
sword, he didn't have to die either.
You're just along for the ride, and that's
Right.
what you got to realize about these movies. Don't over
Yeah.
criticize it. You're just along for the ride, and I
Exactly.
enjoyed the ride. So,
Bollock wouldn't have eaten that fly, in that scene.
Right.
Now I need all of our listeners to send us your favorite movie that you just love, and Japheth will destroy it.
Oh, I need Peter's help with this.
I'll help.
We're really good. We have a good energy about like,
You
what?
just-
No.
You just feed off that negativity.
No, I see it how it
Yeah.
is, and it's like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
so had your wife seen it before?
Oh yeah, she'd seen it before.
And
but
what did she give any kind of?
it was like,
she was involved with her phone.
she was like about halfway through, she was on her phone, and
I would say, like, towards the end of the movie, it does slow down and
Wow, okay.
dies down for me.
it's just it's not a movie that's gonna be one that's repeated in my household.
And Jackie, how about?
Oh, I loved it. Mark loved it. He really enjoyed the movie. This was his first time seeing the movie. And he was laughing through it.
Did he laugh at the Jake singing Britney Spears?
Yeah, he does.
That's the one where I'm like, it gets me laughing every time. Where it's just like, you poor dope.
It's funny because that, like, him singing growing up, I used to have that, like,
You
on
did.
my
I remember.
iPod.
Oh yes, you did.
That doesn't sound great.
A shameful judgment from Peter and Father Yoder.
Yeah, we were there.
You know,
He played it over and over. It was bad.
I-
Jake, sing to me again.
I loved Lindsay Lohan tackling him. out
Yes.
there.
That was a
fun.
great scene.
That was.
Get yourself together. And then she tries to kiss him. She's like, it's not the same. It's her mind.
But no, he really enjoyed the movie.
If I hadn't seen it, yeah, I probably would have enjoyed it too. But I think I've just
You've
seen
been
it too much.
overexposed to it. Okay.
And
all right.
my wife was already on the Lindsay Lohan kick where she was watching The Parent Trap, the original and the new one. And when I was watching this movie, I was like, I'd rather watch The Parent Trap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a more fun movie for me.
I would agree.
The comedy's better.
The Parent Trap is a better movie than Freaky Friday.
Probably so. It's hard for me to judge, but yeah, I can see.
It's one of those stereotypes in movies that I don't care for. I hate the body swap things. Yeah, I've
Magic.
never gotten into that. Like when TV shows do it, or when movies, it's just I don't like that.
You need
trope.
perspective. Let's switch mind and body.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably prefer, like, Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff over Freaky Friday, but I still enjoy Freaky Friday.
I haven't seen that one in a while either. So.
That one's got Jake in it too.
Yeah.
Sing to me, Jake. Hit me, baby, one more time. If Jackie plays that one more time, I will hit her. This movie was a success, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
It was.
The budget $20 million, and overall it produced 160 worldwide.
I remember walking out of that movie feeling very positive about it.
I probably would have been. I don't remember having ill feelings towards it. It seemed like a product of its time. And
Yes.
it's there. It's a Disney movie.
A good one as opposed to some of them that are just kind of like.
When it comes to that era of live action Disney movies, I would say it's on the better.
It's on the
half.
better end.
Yes.
Because there's another Hilary Duff one that's out there where she's like a detective teen. That was bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I think this movie was great for Lindsay Lohan and the director because they go on to do Mean Girls. And like
Yes.
Lindsay Lohan's teenage girl was flawless.
Yeah.
At no point I'm
Yeah.
going, oh, it's another adult playing a teenager. Like, no, I felt like I was watching teenagers in a movie.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's just a building block towards probably one of my most, like, it's in my top 10, Mean Girls.
That's crazy. That like everyone like Mean Girls is okay to me, but man,
No,
everyone
it's
like
It's
good.
comedically so good.
It's
I didn't leave the South Side for this, you know.
and
It's got kind of like that Princess Bride.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It does, where
Yeah.
you're just like, what did they say, or where did that come from? That's
she
strange.
doesn't even go here.
The one-liners. So yeah, I give Mean Girls 5 Mickey bars.
it's not even a Disney movie.
It's not even a Disney movie. You don't even go to this school. That's not even this podcast episode. Come on, I could have been worse. That's my thing. I'm just gonna. Mean Girls is the new water boy this year.
Right. Yeah.
All right, are we ready to
Ooh, fun facts.
Oh, fun
Can I do
facts.
interesting facts?
do facts?
Oh, go for
I
it.
got an AI, and it's I'm hip, guys.
AI is fun to use. It
It's
helps.
just easier to go through.
Oh,
like
yes,
it
it
just
is.
skims through this stuff. Okay, this was based off of a novel from 1972, Mary Rogers. She says this was the best version of her story.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Yes, Lindsay Lohan almost didn't get the role. She was the worst of 5. The worst of 5. Boy, what?
Well, I
Who
bet
were
you
the
there were
others?
more than 5.
So these are the other actresses: Brie Larson, Kristen Stewart, Evan Rachel Wood, and Kristen Bell. I honestly think Kristen Bell would have been really good in this role. She was already doing a
Yeah.
teen, like she was doing Veronica
around that
Mars,
time, yeah.
and I think she would have been kind of fun in
Yeah.
This was Lindsay Lohan's time, though.
It was.
that. Yeah, she's, what is it? Patty, what is it? Patty Mills? No, not Patty Mills. That's a basketball player. Who's the one that played the original Parent Trap?
Oh, Haley.
Haley Mills. There we go. Yeah, she was the Haley Mills of the 2000s, where
Yes.
she's doing Disney films. Let's see. Lindsay Lohan's mom was in the wedding scene, dancing in the background. The wife of the director was the hostess of the TV show.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
The film features Lindsay Lohan's first on-screen kiss with Chad Michael Murray. To ease her nerves, Curtis jokingly made out with Murray off camera. Again, you look at it, like, once you learn that, you're like, man, this movie's weird. What is it? An alternate ending had Anna's brother and Harry grandpa switching bodies, but it was scrapped for funnier finish. And I was like, yeah,
Good for
because
them.
it would have been really dark if Harry, like, grandpa's body died.
Yes.
Swapped. Heart attack. Ooh.
What was the other thing? Yeah, I already mentioned that Tom Selleck was supposed to be.
Tom Selleck was supposed to be Indiana Jones.
He was supposed to
In
be
fact, he was
everything.
supposed to be everything, but
I do think Mark Harmon was the great straight man for the whole movie.
oh yeah,
He was.
did
No,
a great
he
job.
all the jokes went through him, and his reaction was just like his settle, like, what is going on?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what made the movie great,
I'm
and that
hoping-
aspect of like of keeping the continuity of like the jokes going forward was his reaction going, that's uncharacteristic.
He grounded the jokes to where it wasn't overacting
Yeah.
across the whole movie.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping he has more than just a cameo in the next movie because I think it would be fun to see him outside of Gibbs.
NCIS.
Yeah.
What do you think he had a midlife crisis where he's a whole new, like, I am hippie dad, stepdad, how are you doing? Like, yeah, that would be a characteristic of him. Yeah, those are kind of the fun facts. Oh yes, a goof, the door I had mentioned, and then the navel ring was not there in the opening scene. So between going to school and detention,
She got a
and the night, she got a navel
I mean,
piercing.
what else do you do
What
in
else?
detention?
Exactly.
You pass off, you switch sandwiches with the lady or meatloaf or tuna, and then boom, you get a piercing.
There's a creepy guy in the corner going, you want to get a... you want to get a...
You know, on Hercules, there's the sundial guy, and then there's a
You want
guy.
a hole in your body?
Hey, want a piercing in your navel? Like, here, you want a tramp stamp? Like, that's what the 2000s were like. The
Yes.
creepy guy in detention handing out cliche body modifications.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do ratings, and then we'll go into, are we looking forward to the sequel? So, Father Yoder, why don't you start with your rating? Out of
This
Mickey
is
bars?
definitely 5 Mickey bars.
Whoa!
For a Disney movie, Disney comedy, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You would watch it again in a heartbeat?
Sure. Loved it. 5 Mickey bars.
Okay.
Peter?
It's not Gone with the Wind. It's a Disney comedy. 5 Mickey bars.
I'm 1.5.
Whoa.
Well, that's a disparity between the two.
Yes, that's I was like, whoa. That's...
Mine's closer to the Rotten
Oh, I
Tomatoes.
know you are. I have no desire to watch this again. I didn't enjoy my time watching it, and at the end of the movie, go, why did this movie get approved for a sequel? That was my feelings.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Wow! I
That's
know
harsh.
exactly why.
I know why.
Because we have no original ideas.
Exactly.
Let's go to the vault. What can we build on or redo?
These
Others-
people are still alive. Let's get them.
Let's look at what made a profit. Oh, they didn't spend much money and they made a big profit. That's what we're redoing.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm going to give this movie a 2.75. It's not quite a 3, but I did enjoy it. But it's not 3 level for me. I can't.
I bet you your wife would grade it higher.
She'd probably do like a 3.5. It's not like 4 where you're like, whoa, let me stop,
Right.
you know. And
Well-
it's not worth buying a DVD like 5 level and keep it on the
Come
mantle.
on, I've got the DVD.
You've got
Yeah,
a billion. Yes, you're a bad judgment of that rule. Bad judgment. Thousands upon thousands.
I give it a 4. This
Wow,
movie,
we almost had all numbers there.
We did.
Almost.
This was a movie for my generation. I loved it. Loved the soundtrack. When I rewatched it, it still hit the same. If it was on the TV, I would stop and watch it. It's just a solid, good movie. I couldn't do a 5 because it's not like groundbreaking. The storyline is meh, but the jokes hit. So if you want to watch a movie for early 2000s, I was telling Father Yoder this. I was like thinking, the classic like high school 80s movies. You got like
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink.
Breakfast
Bueller's
Club.
Day Off.
Yeah, like all of those classics. Freaky Friday falls into that category for early 2000s.
Oh, I don't know about that. But, oh well.
Again, for her generation, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, for the newer millennials, maybe. As the older millennial, I'm like, I don't know.
But
Can't.
for my generation, this movie
You're
hits.
part of your generation. You remember, we are part of the same generation.
Yeah.
There's a divide of new and old. You're new, I'm old.
But overall, I give it a solid 4.
Solid 4.
Yeah. They are coming out with a sequel. I did watch the preview after I watched the movie.
So who does the switch?
It's Jamie.
They go back and switch again.
It's-
They didn't learn their
it's a
lesson the
switch
first
of
time.
4.
It's 4 people. So it's Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan switching with Lindsay Lohan's
daughter
and friend.
No,
I think
it's
I think Lindsay Lohan's getting remarried or something,
Yes.
and so it's going to be her new daughter-in-law
Oh, okay.
and her daughter that switched
Yes.
with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay
Well,
Lohan.
that you get the bad. I'm marrying into a family, and then you're like, I'm the grandma now. Boy, I got gypped on that switch.
they do make that joke in the preview. The preview Looks terrible.
Yeah, I was not impressed with the preview.
I didn't see the preview. I saw the poster, and I'm all like, nah.
I have the lowest expectations for this film. I'm not a fan.
Are you gonna go see it in the theater?
No, probably not. Yeah, probably not. I'm not a fan of Lindsay Lohan's
Face.
Oh man.
I hate your face.
I would say acting currently.
Oh, okay.
She's
Okay. I took it. I made a shot at her physical body. You were talking about her skill. You're a better person than me. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm a bad person.
We're not getting invited to that party.
Hurt people. All right. I'm sorry. I'm hurting inside.
She's done she does like a Netflix movie every year now, and
I thought her last Christmas one was better than the first one.
yes, but it's all the same acting, and I'm expecting that to be the similar acting style, and it just
What
is-
But she's
style?
gonna
What
be
style
playing
do
a
you want?
teenager again.
What style do you want, Freaky Friday?
I want it back to when she was a teenager, but she's an adult and she's been through stuff, and
What I want is somebody with my baggage on the screen. And then I could just cry. I'm going, why? Why am I watching myself? I could have looked at a mirror. There's a reason why we don't see on television people who are 35 or older, because no one wants to be like, oh, my life is so hard. And I'm not alone, but still, why am I watching it? That's why Hallmark is. It is what it is.
yes, I feel like she's got the Hallmark acting right now, same as Chad or
Yeah.
he's all over Hallmark now, but
He's all over it.
he's smothered.
there, yep.
He's in it. But so I'm not looking forward to it. I'm assuming we're all on the same page.
Well, I actually was not looking forward to it, but after watching
Yeah, Mr. 5 over here.
last night
it. I'm never gonna see it.
and enjoying it as much as it will, and then seeing that they brought back the entire cast practically.
They did, yeah.
And there's I'm going deep into the cast, not
They're
just
even
the
bringing the two
primary
friends.
characters. Yeah, the two friends that play in the band with her. I don't know about the drummer guy in the back who didn't have much of a part.
Get your stuff together. He's like drumming.
he's in other things.
He may
I'm
be.
sure
He
he
may
is.
be in the movie too. I didn't look that deep, but you can go deep in it. And they brought him back, and I say, I'm tempted to watch it. I know lightning doesn't strike twice, and
How
I
about a
believe-
gong? Gong.
But I'm tempted to actually go to the movie theaters to see this one.
It's a slow August, I see.
I'm always tempted, but anyway,
Then
I
he sees the price of the movie ticket and goes, I'm good.
You never look at the
wait.
price. You never look at the price if you're going to go see a movie. 'cause
It's like
just-
like when my brother took me to Europe. He says, "Oh, you don't worry about the pricing. You just add it up after the trip.
Exactly.
You don't. You
I'd
just
never-
go experience the experience and don't look at the price and go, "Is there something cheaper we
Get
can do?"
budgeting advice from us.
That's how I travel
Yeah.
when I'm over. I just don't just enjoy the moment. You'll pay for it later.
Yeah, you'll pay for it.
That's how I live my life. It's all like, I'm eating this chocolate cake. Sorry, 70-year-old me. I have no self-control.
So that's.
I'll just swap bodies with my one of my grandkids.
I'll go to every Chinese restaurant and be like, do you got a grandma that's got a Chinese cookie?
Cookies.
I'm looking for one of those body switches.
I guess what I'm thinking is I've seen it so freshly now. I'm tempted to take a look at the sequel with all these actors and see how well did they use it and so on. I have no expectations that this will be as good as the last one.
I'll wait for the clips on TikTok.
I will piecemeal it through YouTube in 3 years because that's how I watch it.
On the YouTube Shorts feed, you know.
Yeah.
I've watched all of Landman through all the clips on that show on YouTube.
So, David, your wife enjoys the movie. Has she got any interest in seeing it, the sequel?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
she's been watching a lot of movies this summer, doing the kids' summer program. So she hasn't really mentioned. Plus, she's starting the school year
Oh, the
starting
school
up.
year
So
starts.
I doubt she'll be like, "Let's go see a movie." Nah,
Gotcha.
nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know your thoughts on Freaky Friday and on the 2003 version. Let us know. Are you excited for the new version? And you can follow us on all of our social medias. You can also email us at matterhornyodlers@gmail.com. We love to hear your thoughts. And if you have any movie recommendations that you want us to watch, that is
Anything
Disney-
you want us to destroy?
Do you want us to destroy your childhood? We can do that.
We can do that.
let us know.
Ice Princess.
Ooh,
That one's bad.
my mouth is salivating at the thought of destruction that I could do to that.
All right. Well, have a magical day.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of the Matterhorn Yodelers. Please remember before your bobsled comes to a complete stop to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember,
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.